Hi, first graders. It's Miss Quinlan. I miss you guys so much. So I thought what I could do today is one of our favorite times of day, which is learning our phonics and writing our sentences. And you guys are so good at that stuff already. So I thought you would do a really good job practicing at home. I wore my Just Bucket shirts today to keep all of our buckets full. I'm gonna wait a minute or two to get everybody all set up. They're building a house across my alley, and so sometimes it's loud. So if you hear some loud banging, it might be that. And my laundry machine is also running too, so if you hear that clanking around, that's what's going on back there. Oh my gosh, so many of you are logged on. It's so good to see you guys. So what I'm gonna do today is we're gonna learn our new phonics skill that we would do at school, and we usually use our whiteboards and our markers, and I have one here, but if you don't, you just can use a piece of paper and a pencil, just like you would do if something happened to your marker at school. And then afterwards, I'm gonna read you a story, and we're going to work on what we would be learning in social studies, which is families around the world, which is kind of cool that we're learning about that, because I feel like everyone's learning about families around the world right now because we're all kind of going through the same thing. Okay, so if you're ready, get out something to write with and a pencil or a marker, and we're gonna learn our new phonics skill. So this week, we're gonna learn different ways that letters make the sound ooh, like ooh la la. And this is kind of a tricky week because there are lots of vowel patterns that make this sound. So the first one we're going to start with is O-O. O-O makes the sound ooh, like in moon. So when you hear the ooh in moon, it's with two O's. Ooh, n, moon. M-O-O-N. Can you write that on your board? Oh no, this is gonna be backwards. Is this backwards to you? Ooh, this might be trickier than I thought. Well, I'll do my best. We're all in this together, so we're all trying to figure it out. Okay, let's try another one. Another word that has the sound ooh, like in moon, is the word cool. Like the temperature is cool outside today. Let's try to say those sounds. Ready? K, oo, ul, cool. Your turn. Ready, go. Did you say them? Okay, try to write those sounds on your board. I'm gonna see if I can write them backwards and see if I can figure this out. Does that work? Did you have those sounds in the word cool? Nice job. See if you can turn this word cool into the word pool. Which letter do you need to change to turn cool to pool? This is what Miss Quinlan is going to learn in quarantine, how to write things mirrored and backwards. Okay, did you change it to that? Did you change the C to a P to get the word pool? Nice job. Let's try the word broom. Broom. I've been using a broom a lot at my house. I don't know how my house is getting so dirty when I don't have anywhere to go, but it is. So let's say the sounds in the word broom. Ready? B, oo, broom. See if you can write all those sounds on your board. Broom. Okay, ready? The letters are B-R-O-O-M. Give yourselves a pat on the back if you got that one. That one was good. Let's see. Let's try one more. Let's try the word noon. Noon. Noon is a time that some people eat lunch. Let's say the sounds. Ready? Go. N, oo, n. Noon. Your turn. Ready? Go. Did you say them? Okay, try to write them. Noon. Did you get that? N-O-O-N? Nice job. Okay, so O-O makes the sound ooh. But guess what? OU sometimes makes that sound too. I know, it's crazy. So OU makes the sound ooh, like in the word soup. Yesterday I had tomato soup for lunch. So instead of OO, these words have OU. So let's try to say the sounds in that word together. Soup. Ready? Go. S, oo, p, soup. Your turn. Ready? Go. So this one I'll write with, ooh, S. That one's going to hurt my brain a little bit. S-O-U-P, soup. Soup is spelled with an O-U. Okay, so is the word group. Like my group sits at the yellow table. Let's stretch out the word group. Ready? Go. G-R-U-P. Group. Your turn to stretch it. Once you've stretched it, see if you can spell it. Group. Oh, backwards G. Is that right? No. Oh, I can't figure out G. Okay, well, the first sound, I can't figure that one out. The first letter is G-R-O-U-P. Let's see if you can do one more with O-U. Try the word youth. Youth. If you're in your youth, you are a young person. Let's stretch out the word youth. Ready? Go. Ya. Ooh, youth. Your turn. Ready? Go. Stretch it and write it. Did you hear that H brother at the end? You remember which one that is? Youth. Oh man, I'm getting all these letters backwards. Youth. Y-O-U-T-H. Good job. Now there's one more we're going to practice today that says the sound ooh. It's the letters E-W. And a lot of times if you hear ooh at the end of the word, these are the letters that are making that sound. So you hear ooh at the end of new, like I bought a new video game. So the ooh in that letter, in that word, is made with E-W. So you spell the word new, N-E-W, new. Try using E-W to spell the word flew. A bird flew past my window. Flew. Let's stretch it. Ready? Go. F-L-U, flew. Your turn. Ready? Go. Flew. You hear that blend at the beginning, that E blend? The letters in flew are F-L-E-W. Gives yourself a pat on the back if you got that one. Let's do another one. Let's write the word grew. My plant in the garden grew a new leaf. Let's stretch the word grew. Ready? Go. G-R-U, grew. Your turn. Ready? Go. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get this G right. I think I got it. Okay, you're going to write it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, grew is spelled G-R-E-W. Give yourself a check mark if you got that one right. Good job. Let's write one more E-W word. Let's write the word stew. A stew is a kind of soup that's usually a little thicker than soup, and it usually has a lot of meat in it. Let's try to write the word stew. Ready? Go. S-T-U, stew. Your turn. Ready? Go. Stretch it and write it. stew. You got it? Stew is spelled S-T-E-W. Stew. Are you guys ready for your sentences? Your moms and dads are going to be so proud of how well you write these sentences. Moms and dads, a lot of times we can write sentences at school with 10 or more words in them and spell them correctly the first time because we know so much about letters and sounds and we know so many words on our word wall. Now, I realized I should have made a word wall for you that I could show you on the camera, but I realized it like 5 minutes before I started. So I'm going to make one today so that I can put it on the camera to help you. But if you have your yellow folder that you took home from school, you can use the paper that has words to know on it, and the top says review, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, and those are all of the words that would be on our word wall. So you can use that to help you. It's just like using our word wall at school. The thing that's tricky about this one is they're not in alphabetical order like they are at school, so you might have to look a little harder for them. But all you have to do is try your best, and I bet most of these words you'll know how to spell without using your word wall. Okay, so here's the sentence we're going to spell today. You ready? I'll say it 3 times, and then I'm going to work on writing it backwards. Okay, ready? At noon, we will make a new kind of soup. At noon, we will make a new kind of soup. At noon, we will make a new kind of soup. And when you finish, I'm going to give everybody time to write their sentence. When you finish, just like at school, you can draw a picture to match your sentence, and then we'll check it in just a few minutes. I'm going to work on writing it so that you guys can read it, okay? If you're finished, check to see that you have a capital and an N mark, and read your sentence out loud to yourself to make sure that you didn't miss any words and that all the words you do have the right sounds, okay? I'm not sure about this D. Okay, how are you doing? I need another minute. Okay, finish your drawing. What kind of soup are you going to make today? Maybe chicken noodle, maybe mushroom, maybe tomato. Okay, ready? I'm going to show you the whole sentence at the same time. This isn't normally how we would do it, but I wasn't sure I could write it backwards that fast. Okay, so here is our sentence. We're going to check each word, okay? All right, check your first word. The first word is at. You have a capital A for at. Nice job. Noon is spelled N-O-O-N. Noon. N-oo-n. Noon, like moon. We is a word we can spell in a snap. We know that one really well. So is will, just like our friend Will. W-I-L-L. Except this Will doesn't have a capital because it's not a name. If we were talking about our friend Will, we would put a capital there because that's his name. At noon, we will make, M-A-K-E with that magic E, a new, N-E-W. Oh, I knew I didn't get that D right. Let me try it once, another way. kind, K-I-N-D, kind, of, O-F, soup, S-O-U-P. You have a question mark there. Take a minute to fix anything. Give yourself a pat on the back for doing a really good job. This word sentence has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 words in it. That's a long sentence. Nice job. Okay. Usually this is when we would get a little chance to free draw, but you guys can do that in a little bit. Right now, I'm going to read you a story. And this is a story called One Afternoon by Yumi Heo. And in this book, this is a really cool book because in this book, this boy takes a walk around his neighborhood and he goes into a lot of places, which is something that we can't really do right now. But what's cool about this book, it has something called onomatopoeias in it. Have you ever heard that word, onomatopoeia? Well, an onomatopoeia is a word that makes a word that's like a sound, like the word bam. If you were to write B-A-M in your story, it's not a word that really means something. It's really a word that makes you think of a sound. And bam makes you think of a loud sound. So this boy goes to all kinds of different places in his neighborhood and he hears lots of different sounds. So I'm going to read the sounds, and then if you want to read the sounds with me, you can do that at home. Okay? So while you're reading, I want you to listen to those words that make you think of sounds. And afterwards, I want you on the back of your paper to see if you can write down some of those sounds. And the cool thing about onomatopoeias is there's not really a right way to spell them. You can spell them however you hear them. Okay, so this story is called One Afternoon. Here's the boy is with his mom in their window. This kind of looks like my front door. I think he might live in a city like us. Look at all these buildings. This page says, Mino liked to run errands with his mother. One afternoon, they went to the laundromat to drop off their clothes. This is what my house is sounding like right now. Can you see inside the washing machines? It says thud 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 thud. And it's over here too. Oh, this one says tum 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 tum. Some of them make different sounds, right? If you've been to a laundromat, some are really loud, some are not that loud. And I like how this author drew the words in a circle because that's how the washing machine works, and that's why it makes it sound, because it spins around like that. Can you say that sound? Thud 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 thud. Yeah, it sounds just like a washing machine. And then to the beauty salon to get his mother's hair cut. Look at how he writes the words here. Snip, 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 snip. And it's in the shape of her hair falling down. That's pretty cool. At the ice cream store, Mino got a vanilla cone. You see it shaking up over here. It just says, ee, ree, 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 ree. And it makes that kind of high-pitched sound. They looked in the pet store window at the puppies, kittens, hamsters, and birds. This one has a lot of onomatopoeias. Here's the dog saying woof, 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 woof. And the cat saying meow, 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 meow. And the little bird over here saying tweedle, 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 tweedle. And I can tell which one's the loudest because the dog has the biggest words here. And dogs are usually louder than cats, and cats are usually louder than birds. And so you can tell how loud the sounds are by looking at how big the words are. They picked up his father's shoe at the shoe repair store. Here I see the sound whirl, 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 whirl. If you can, my phone right now, oh, that's my palm tree. I set up my palm tree to keep it nice in here, and my phone is propped up on my sewing machine that makes that same sound. And got food for dinner at the supermarket. It says ka-ching, clink, 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 beep, 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 boop, beep, 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 boop. So there's all the sounds of the buttons and the cash register open. It makes a ding sometimes. And then a lot of times when you move the change around, it makes sounds too. Last of all, Mino and his mother went back to the laundromat to get their clothes they had dropped off. Here they're saying yang, 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 as they're drying. Traffic was very heavy on the street. What are the cars saying here? Can you see? I know they're backwards. What do you think they might be saying? They're saying honk, 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 vroom. Look at all these things that are in their neighborhood. Pizza place, beauty salon, ice cream shop, pet store, laundromat, and the shoe repair, and the supermarket, all the places that they've been to. Because of the construction, this is what my backyard sounds like right now. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a. And you see that jackhammer making all that sound? Look at how big those words are because that's a really, really loud sound. A fire engine tried to go through. You guys know what that sound makes. Can you say it for me? Ooh. And there's some cars honking, honk, 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 and some cars vrooming out of the way because we have to pull to the right for sirens and lights. The L train was passing by. This is the train that's in our city. This is where that boy is. The L train is our train, and that's where he is. And do you remember when we could hear it at school? Remember when we were super quiet and we could hear the train go by? Maybe where you live, you can hear it too if you're really quiet, but you have to be quiet for like a whole minute to see if you can hear it. I can't hear it from my house, but we can hear it at school sometimes. And it says clickety-clack, 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 clickety-clack. And these are big words too, because if you're right underneath it, it's pretty loud. I usually have to cover my ears. Near Mino's apartment, children were playing stickball. It says thump, swish, right? He hits it and then it flies through the air. Mino and his mother were very happy to be back in their quiet home. Mino was tired and fell asleep on the couch. Even if it's quiet, what might he be able to hear? Maybe the cat breathing. Maybe the ice maker making ice. But from the bathroom, blunk. Oh man. So that is the story of Mino and his adventures going around his neighborhood. So on your paper right now, see if you can draw some of the sounds you hear in your house right now. Maybe you have construction going next by your house, or maybe you hear a car, and you can draw a picture just like Mino, and you can draw what the words might look like. Maybe you hear the sound, something is going round and around, and that's what's making the sound. Maybe you hear your mom and dad typing on a computer. Maybe you hear a sister or brother playing. On the back of your paper, I want you to draw something that you can hear and see if you can add onomatopoeias to your picture to show what the sounds look like in your brain. That's all I have for you guys today. It was so fun to teach you, even just for a little bit today. I'm hopefully going to do this every day and we can learn a little bit here together. I would love to see your pictures of any of the sounds that you draw in your house. So your moms or dads could take a picture and send them to me. And yeah, you can keep practicing your spelling words with all of the new sounds that we learned today. O-O, O-U, and E-W. I know they're tricky, but you could practice some more of those today too. Okay? Love you guys so much and I miss you. Bye.